Hello and welcome back to another set of readings of Lotus Love Tarot 555. Okay, you guys, I am here with your new moon and Taurus reading. First and foremost, I want to thank you all again for your love and your support that you continue to give to our channel. Thank you for the comments. I read every last one of the comments. I read them all. Okay, and again, I just thank you so much. Now, just a little bit about what we're about to experience when the new moon is in Taurus. And by the way, if you don't know how to set your intentions for the new moon, just look below. I have put a link to the new moon playlist. So that will give you instructions on how to do that. And also here are the decks we're going to be using for today's reading. But everything right now is going to slow down. You know, Taurus moves slow, right? You're going to learn to appreciate the little things. Know that Taurus is ruled by Venus, okay? So that means you're going to see attention being brought to your love life and people and things that you love, okay? Because Taurus is all about pleasure. You're going to begin to do things that make you feel good, right? All right, and don't forget that Taurus is an earth sign. Okay, so that means nature is going to be very important right now. You might want to sit outside and look at the new flowers, or, you know, just take a walk on a sunny day, or let a cool breeze from an ocean or a lake hit your face. That's going to really be appealing to you right now. Now, your finances, if they're not in order, they are going to be in order, or there's going to be an attention brought to your finances, because Taurus is considered the financier of all the signs. Taurus knows how to make money. Taurus knows how to handle money. Only the low vibrational Taurians will get money and blow it, but they'll know how to make it again. Okay, so until they really mature and get stable with that, they will continue to mismanage the money that they get. But a Taurus will never be broke, because a Taurus knows how to make money. So with that being said, you are going to see an emphasis on your finances. During this time, you're going to need to be very responsible. Taurus are known to be responsible people. You're going to have to be patient. You're going to have to be cautious, and you're going to have to be sensible. Now, some of the downsides with Taurus are known to be very stubborn. Okay, very set in their ways. It's like trying to move a mountain. It's really, really hard to move a Taurus once they're set in their ways. You really, really have to be patient and allow them to be able to unfold all the details in their mind and let them become comfortable with what they need to become comfortable with before they'll change. So just be very cautious of that as well. This is a perfect time to start something new, turning over a new leaf, starting a new project with this new moon. So try to let that energy kind of play for you as well. Okay, just a little bit more about the reading. Be mindful that you can apply this to your sun, your moon, your rising, and even your Venus sign. Okay, be mindful as we go through the reading that the energies will flip-flop. So if it doesn't relate to you, it will relate to your partner. And hello to our cross watchers out there. Okay, there's no time limit on these readings, even though we're setting it for the new moon. So this could be something that has happened 3 months ago, could be happening today, could be happening in the near future, something that you need to pay attention to during this new moon energy. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Lotus Love Tarot 555. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. If the reading resonates, hit the like button, okay? Don't forget we do Patreon. We do have a Patreon membership. Information pertaining to that can be found below, of which you'll be able to see all the extendeds, because each reading today will have an extended. And don't forget that we do have private readings, okay? And information pertaining to the private readings can be found below. And we are ready now. On to your reading. Hello, my Leos. Okay, you guys, let's get right into your reading. And just before I forget, don't forget to join us every Monday through Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Lotus Love Show. Okay, this is where we'll do our daily check-ins for your love readings, and also towards the end, I answer some of the questions that you may have. Okay. I was looking back at your reading from March, and there was a situation and you were needing to recover first, and Spirit was reminding you to love yourself first. So let's just see where you are now. Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, Universal messages need to go forth for the sign of Leo as they begin to set their intentions on the new moon occurring on April 22nd, 2020. What messages need to go forth for the sign of Leo? What does Leo need to know? Ooh. Okay. Make sure we don't have any flippers in there. Okay. Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, Universal messages need to go forth for the sign of Leo as they begin to set their intentions on the new moon occurring on April 22nd, 2020. What messages need to go forth for the sign of Leo? What does Leo need to know? Okay, Holy Spirit, Divine Creative Universal messages need to go forth for the sign of Leo as they begin to set their intentions on the new moon occurring on April 22nd, 2020. What messages need to go forth for the sign of Leo? Okay, we got a lot going on here. Let's get this straight. All right, here we go. All right, Leos. Okay, Holy Spirit, Divine Creative Universal messages need to go forth for the sign of Leo as they begin to set their intentions on the new moon occurring on April 22nd, 2020. What messages need to go forth for the sign of Leo? Oh, there we go, right there. All right, my Leos. Okay, Holy Spirit, Divine Creator of the Universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Leo as they begin to set their intentions on the new moon occurring on April 22nd, 2020. What messages need to go forth? Okay. All right, my Leos, so let's see where we are. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. This could be anything related to family that may need to be healed. Could be a sibling, could be a cousin, could be a grandmother, could be an aunt. For some of you, it's going to be directly related to the family, to the parents. In the family, could be represent children, but I feel like it's something in your family that needs to be healed, and it could be affecting your love life. Okay, it says your love life benefits as you forgive. Okay, so let's just keep going and see where we are. Soulmate relationship. Okay, new romance with a spiritual basis is here for you now. This could mean that your family is not agreeing with who you have selected. Okay, or there's something going on with this soulmate here that is directly related to this family issue, or the soulmate could be trying to protect you in the situation that you're in with this family. But let's keep going and see where we're going with this. Energy healing work and self-respect. So this is saying that you need to work on you. Okay, this is saying that you really need to put some energy into you, and you need to have some self-respect as you're going through this situation. So there could be some things that you have done that has really gotten you out of character, or that you may not be too proud of. Remember, now the energies can flip-flop. So if it's not you, it could be your partner. But it seems like somebody has done something that they're not too proud of, and Spirit is reminding you to have some self-respect. But there's some energy healing work that needs to be done. There's some internal work that needs to be done as you're matriculating through this situation. Don't lose sight of that. You know, try to really stay in a very respectful mode, because it really, when you go into that low vibration, it really hurts. It hurts everything. It hurts everybody. So always remember that. Perfect timing. So this is the right time for you to move forward. So this is the right time for you to move forward and trying to heal this situation with this family related situation, this soulmate relationship that's somewhere around the situation. Is perfect timing to try to move this forward, and you have love life too. So the basis of your question involves your romantic life, which is now changing for the better. So this soulmate, this person is definitely with you in regards to what's happening. You could have two separate situations going on here. Could be a situation that's happening with the family that needs to be healed. Could be your soulmate relationship. Remember, all twin flames are soulmates. All soulmates are not twin flames, okay? So it could be the soulmate relationship is needing to move forward. Needing to go to the next level. So you could have two separate situations, could be the same situation that involves all of these components to it. And a year from now, so it's important that you try to start now getting this straight, because a year from now, I think that's when you're going to see a total change in this entire situation. But it's going to, look at that, a candle just went out. Wow. Don't know what that means for my Leos, but we don't want any lights burning out. You got to keep your light going, right? You got to keep the light shining. That's so important. Your light doesn't even want to come back on. I may have to stop the tape. I can't get it going because I don't want to. Yeah, we're going to have to pause. Leos, you're back up and running. Took me a minute to get that candle back going. So you don't want your light to burn out. How about that? Is that what that is in relation to? Don't let your fire burn out. Keep the fire burning. Maybe that's what I need to title your message here, your video, to keep your fire burning. And that might be true because, you being reminded about self-respect and energy healing work, you really need to stay in the right mindset. Keep your fire burning. All right, let's see what we're going to look a little further into the situation, get more details about what's going on. All right, Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, Universal messages need to move forward for the sign of Leo as they begin to set their intentions on the new moon occurring on April 22nd, 2020. What messages need to go forward for the sign of Leo? I should have two to fall in my lap. All right. Ooh, okay. Okay, my Leos. Okay, my Leos, you have the Tower in reverse, Three of Cups in reverse, the Hierophant in reverse, Nine of Wands, and your overarching energy is the Five of Wands in reverse. You do have an angel number that's coming through for you, which is 55. So make sure you look up the fives and see what they represent, because that's an additional message coming through for you. Could be dealing with Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. You got a lot of fire here. This could be you showing up in your own reading. The center of your reading is Taurus. And you could be dealing with the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But it could be any sign. They're just taking on the energy of the sign. Okay. Tower in reverse. This is a disaster avoided. And what is so ironic to me is that your overarching energy pretty much says the same thing. This is trying to avoid conflict. And this is a disaster that has been avoided. So here, you are trying to stay away from problems. Okay, and from you doing that, you have avoided a disaster that really could have been a lot worse than what it was. You're making the right choice, okay? With this love life, you're needing to move this forward, but this healing of family issues, you have made enough progress where you really avoided a disaster, something serious that could have happened. And you just decided to isolate yourself. So with the Three of Cups, in reverse, this is someone who is choosing to isolate themselves, just to stay out of problems. The Three of Cups in reverse could also represent gossip as well. So somebody could be gossiping about, your situation, or gossiping about you. But I think more so, it could be both, that they are gossiping, but you just chose to stay away. And that might be why this disaster was avoided. This situation was avoided. With the Hierophant in reverse, this is just somebody just really it comes off as being rebellious, but I think it's rebellion as far as not wanting to deal with any type of mess, any type of foolishness. You know, just turning your back towards that. The Hierophant in reverse could represent that you decided to do something an entirely different way. That you went, you know, against the norm of how people generally do things, and you're deciding to do it differently. Okay? And that in this instance, this may have helped out. This may have worked for you. Okay? Deciding, you know what, I'm going to play the beat of my own drum. Okay? I'm going to do things my way, and that's what really would have what could have caused this this disaster to be avoided. You know, just you not going with the status quo. You're very guarded right now. You're keeping your boundaries. You know, being very mindful and watchful of those who may be coming your way. Not allowing them to cross those boundaries, letting them know what the boundaries are, as far as being able to just communicate with you. Being able to just indulge in a conversation with you. You know, you're being very watchful of people because you've been abused. You know, you've been abused in a situation. I mean, you're really, really cautious at this point of who you deal with and how you deal with them. And once again, this could be with this Hierophant in reverse. This could be this new approach. That you're doing things differently. They may not agree with it, and that could very well be what they're gossiping about, but you're deciding to stay away from it, which caused this disaster to be avoided. You know, it really, really just caused the disaster to be avoided because you have decided that you're just going to avoid the conflict at all costs. And that's exactly what's taking place now. You're avoiding this conflict at all costs. You're not dealing with it. You're not going to allow it to affect you or your love life. The basis of your question involves your romantic life, which is now changing for the better. So this love life is changing for the better. And it could be because you decided to put your foot down, okay? Because you knew this was perfect timing. This is the right time to move forward. So you're deciding to move forward, okay? You're deciding to do the work, the energy healing work inside, and having your self-respect, and deciding that you're not going to participate. Could be in these family issues. Could be in somebody who may be gossiping about you, and you decided, you know what, I'm staying away from it. I'm just staying away from it. Or this could be the advice for you to stay away from it. Okay, so you have to take whatever's resonating with you. We're going to go ahead and pull your advice now. And this is the advice that we're going to take over into the extended reading. Okay, Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, the universal messages need to go forth for the sign of Leo as they begin to set their intentions on the new moon occurring on April 22nd, 2020. What messages need to go forth for the sign of Leo? What does Leo need to know as they begin? Okay. All right, so this is the advice that we will give during the extended reading. All right, you guys, join me on the other side.